Okay, y'all. TMZ, y'all. TMZ, out of all people, out of all media outlets that's big, that releases information, that gets there just so happenly, right when something happening and all of this stuff, they just came out and did a pretty much update on Nolan Wells' case. Pretty much saying what happened to him, y'all. Without the autopsy report even being leaked. Allegedly. Because we heard it was leaked. I showed it to y'all. People got mad because I showed it to y'all. But whatever. I got some haters on my back too, y'all. So you got to think about that. They'll try to get people to send you stuff so that you can have misinformation. They do that too. I found that out on YouTube when they all gang up on one. This is what they do when they, mad at you. Y'all, Shedeka is hitting the fan now. And what I said was true. People putting up videos talking about she lying, but look what's coming out right now, y'all. Look what's coming out right now. That proves what I said about this being a money grab is true. Let's get it, y'all. Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you. To my day 1s, 2s, 3s, and 4s, thank you so very much. I appreciate you all and welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only. So everything is alleged, some is not. And the fair accuse is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. Boy, oh boy. Did I not say this? Don't be surprised if more people didn't pass away right there in that spot. Did I not say that, y'all? But let these other pages tell it. I'm lying, okay? Did I not say? Don't be surprised. Now, TMZ is reporting that other people didn't pass away over there as well. My question is, how many of color? That's my question. When I put that in gematria, that west tip over there where they found his body at, where the phone call came in at, that the boat was in distress and all of this stuff, didn't 187 come up there, y'all? And this is the spot where they take people out at on that end. Now, according to people that is in that area and know that area, word on the street is, y'all, there's a dip at that tip. That west tip where they found his body at, it's a dip right there. And if you don't know about it, you in trouble, even if you can swim. They say that dip in that area it can go from like 3 feet or 7 feet or 6 feet to 20 feet drop the water. It's a dip in a certain area over there, y'all. Now, mind you, if he done been out there several times, he know everybody and this and that and this, you would think he would know about the dip. But what if nobody ever told him about it? On purpose? Huh? What if nobody ever told him about it on purpose, y'all? Just saying. Because word on the street, a lot of these people that were with him, word on the street, I don't know. Like I'm going to say, I don't know, like I said. So who lying? If you say you don't know. Okay, y'all? But from what I'm hearing, some of these kids have federal agents as parents. Some of these kids has other doctors as parents, lawyers as parents, judges as parents. Just saying, y'all. Just saying. How do we not know they never even told him about it? Don't tell him about that. That's where we're going to get him at. Okay, y'all? Don't tell him about that. TMZ just came out and said, basically, that Nolan drowned. That's what TMZ just said, y'all. I kid y'all not. Let's go to it. I keep telling y'all this was a money grab. And people hate for you to be right about something. If this guy's face was messed up and this and that and that and this, it would be all over every news and everything. My personal opinion. I really feel that way. It would be all over the place. Something. We just got 2 females that came out and said that. How do we know that they didn't get paid to do that? Just so people can start them donations coming back again. They slowing down. We got to do something big. Let somebody leak it. If they say that somebody else told them, then they can't get in trouble for saying that they saw Nolan's body burned. If it comes from a third party that they heard it from somewhere else, which these 2 girls that came out, I posted it up when they said it. Just like everybody else posted it up. But let these people tell it. Oh, Miss Lowdown line. Y'all, it's some serious shit brewing right now. And it's a lot of people going to be peed off when they find out. Possibly, y'all. Because I don't know. He could be burnt just like they said. But if he ain't, this going to make them look real bad, y'all. And I hope that they ain't just, I'm just saying, y'all. I hope that they are not conniving enough to do something to his body just to make it look like somebody else did it, because this would have been came out, y'all. My personal opinion. And I know, but that's going to piss some people off too. That's going to piss some people off too. And it wouldn't be a surprise to me. There's another tug of war that you're going to see pictures of probably Nolan messed up, and then the other side probably going to show pictures of him not. Just to prove that there was nothing done to him. I would not be surprised in this, because tug of war. Tug of war, y'all. And tug of war equals scammers. You are being scammed. You're being scammed, y'all. That is what tug of war. You don't need $1 million, y'all, to do a case. They're going to question the same people. They're going to dig up their background on each side. They're going to dig it up. That's what they're going to do. They're only going to find out so much because these people allegedly working together. So only so much can be found out. And they're going to get to a place where they can't move any further in this situation. Because there are some adults behind this, y'all. There are some adults. And like it or not, people are out here doing water rituals and they do it. It is what it is, y'all. And these demons are trying to get slick and put this stuff right in our face at the same time while they're covering it up. And wealth is coming up in this. There's a lot of money being involved in this mess. Lots of money. And they say, oh, she's jealous, she's this. I wonder how much Ben Crump donated in the GoFundMe. I wonder how much he donated. Just saying, y'all. Just saying. He's so tied into this case and no other case matters but his. Okay, y'all? I done heard some real doozies, y'all. Females dangling. Where's Ben Crump now for that? Where's Al? Well, I ain't seen Al Sharpton face for a lot of these cases that's out here. Why him? Y'all, pay attention when you getting played. Pay attention when you're getting played. The person that's holding back more information than anybody is the lawyer. If you wanted to prove a point that they did something to Nolan, I know they did something to Nolan, blah, 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 you would have proved that already. You would have put that information out. Now it's, oh, they wait until after the party. And I have to say party because it's not a funeral, according to the mama. It's a party. They've been partying since he passed, if you ask me. Videos showing house full of people, kicking it, laughing, all of that. Some blacks, some whites. She don't know who played a part. She just come one, come all. There are people that's close to to this story. I don't know these people, but people that then went to school with them and grew up around them and neighbors and stuff like that. These are the people that's coming out talking right now. And they're saying that this woman is a narcissist, y'all. They're saying that she loves attention, y'all. They're saying that she loves these white folks, y'all. She lived for them. And if this is what took your son out, these are y'all friends. Y'all friends. And they want the world to go bankrupt because they got taken out. Their child got taken out by their friends. Y'all. Pay attention to this. Keep pointing the finger. It's about race. It's about this. But you're not showing. We got people coming out saying he burned, he this, he that. No proof of nothing. Mouth tight than a mother. But you paying attention to us talk about the GoFundMe. Oh, if you don't want to give, you don't have anything to give, just pray. Y'all, they milking this shitter up. This is what they're doing. It's what they're doing. And it's the same thing as Trayvon Martin, his family. We found out afterwards. Freemasons. The person that allegedly, I ain't no lynch, that took their son out, Freemason. This is what we found out with Trayvon Martin. What we about to find out with them? Ask yourself this question. If people are coming out saying that she bougie, she love these white folks, she mixed, this is all that she talk about is her Asian background, but I've not seen one Asian or nothing come out to say anything about her son. But they milking the blacks. And when you say something about it, people is literally getting mad on social media. And ganging up with other people to come at one person when a lot of people are saying the same thing, y'all. Now TMZ comes out with a lot of stuff that be point on. They also, my personal opinion, people, I'm just saying, they in people's pocket that's tied to a lot of stuff that's going on. That they're, to me, getting paid. Steer narratives, all of that. A lot of people say Jay-Z and them has TMZ and them all in their back pocket. If that's the case, and this case is similar to Trayvon Martin, who was surrounding that? Jay-Z and them, right? More Freemasons, right? Y'all, this is crazy. TMZ puts up Nolan Wells' demise wouldn't be the first in Horn Island waters. Local says current will humble you. I heard this from the beginning, y'all. From the beginning. I heard about that dip, and that stuck with me. Like, did he really drown? Did they lure him to that area purposely and he did not know about it? Is this what they do? When they have a target, do they not tell them certain things? Now the question is, did Nolan know about that dip? That's what I want to know. Did Nolan know about that dip? I'm going to tell y'all this. As a black person, ain't no way you going to get me in some waters if I can swim or not, and I don't know some history on this place. And if there has been people passing away out there, I want to know what area they were when they passed away in. And I'm going to stay away from that area, y'all. No disrespect, but Nolan don't seem too bright, y'all. And I'm just going to be completely honest with y'all. He went out there with people that wasn't his friends. He went out there with people that was rowdy. He went out there with people that was drunks, that was smoking their kneecaps off. He don't seem too bright to me, y'all. And he was dating a lot of white women. White girls. He was dating a lot of them. And my understanding is he could have peed some people off because of all of the white women that he was dating. Wouldn't give a black girl the time of day. I bet you he ain't never wanted no black girl out there. Bet you that. Bet you ain't gonna see no pictures with him dating no black girl. I'm just saying. But black people is all over social media right now. Go just dumping their purses. I gotta give a little bit more. I gotta give a little bit more. These were their friends, y'all. Their friends. The mother went to school with the judge of one of the children, y'all. She went to school with her. And word is, she would do anything to fit in with these people. So I'm wrong for saying that what is going on in the industry could be going on with this case, especially when you got people in the industry flocking to this one case as if there are not hundreds and thousands of more cases just like this. Where have they been, twin? Where they been? You got to think about something for a second. A lot of these people, sweating skittlers, y'all. They turning out a lot of these young men that's coming up. A lot of people are going to jail for something they didn't do. Some people are going to jail for the smallest reasons. Sell them some trees, y'all. Leave the tree man alone. Please, leave the tree man alone. People are going to jail for that in a state where it is legal. Okay, y'all? And they're giving them some serious time. Then you got some that's going to jail that's out here taking people's lives and all kind of stuff, just running amok. And they baby them and they get them a little bit of time. You know why? Because they're doing their work, so they let them back out here. That's why the guy that, took Dolph out, his brother-in-law still missing right now. Not brother-in-law, his baby mama's, somebody that was helping her, that she was messing around with. He's still missing right now. This guy had just piled up a couple people. And he still got right back out to do that to Dolph. They let them out because they are messing with their own people. That's why. They're messing up their own people. And now you have these bloggers that call themselves a man. Y'all. How is you a man when you got to go hook up with other men to go after a woman? Y'all. They pitiful. This is the world we're living in. And these are the people that have been running around here talking about, oh, I'm going to help you with this case. And I want to see justice for this. And I want to see justice for that. When you want to come at a female. And your plan is, oh, I'm going to get everybody to talk about her so we can get her out here. Right? That's what I heard. That's what one of your little minions came and told me. See, your own people snitching on you. But let me tell you something. Anything comes my way because of y'all, I'm going to own your pages. Who's next? Y'all going to Willie D about to pop out on me? Y'all, Willie D going to come out? Because we know Willie D do not talk about mob ties and the stuff that goes on with them. But he talk about everybody else. I talk about him too. He's plugged too. Wouldn't surprise me. All of this is entangled together. Just like this TMZ story coming out right now. Oh, them waters will humble you. They about to make Ben Crump look like a fool right now, y'all. And Ben Crump finna make everybody else look like a fool that was, It ain't that we don't want justice for this kid, because we do. Parents are out here crying for him and he's not even their son. I done shared a tale of him too. Okay, y'all? I have. Because he grew up in probably a surroundings of people. Possibly, y'all. That's out here, in these, call them a cult. According to Ricky Smiley, he's a part of it too. And he had to give up his child. So you think other people don't have to give up theirs? This is a perfect example of taking from the poor, giving to the rich. You all just made them even richer. Okay, y'all? That's what you just did. It ain't about the case. You feel it's about the case, but they don't. Because if it was, it wouldn't be all of this shh, 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 shh. We ain't gonna tell till next week. We're gonna hold out a little bit longer because those cash apps coming in good. And they cannot stand me saying that. I can't stand for my people. I cannot. To be used and abused. I cannot stand it, y'all. And I'm not surprised that some of these bloggers that's use and abuse their subscribers and stay in their pocket all day long and got them brainwashed to give, give, give. Everybody that's subscribed to your page go to work. The majority of them work. If they ain't working, they hustling. Either way it go, they working for their money. They go to job every day. They go to work. And it's the same thing on YouTube. The bench warmer, he's at work right now. He's supposed to put up videos for you all to watch. That's his job. That's what he signed up for. Okay, y'all? When y'all go to work, do y'all beg everybody? When y'all get off of work on the way, you say, oh, I need some money. My cash app. Do you pull over? Do you got a sign on your car saying, my cash app is this and that and that and this? You did your job for the day and you go home. That's what you get paid for. He's doing his job. If people want to be like, ooh, you clowning, and they just give you something, fine. But all that begging, for what? For what, y'all? And they getting a check. A huge check at that. Why they need y'all to keep on giving them cash apps every video that you put up? Even the stupid ones. Just so they can post every second. Oh, I'm bringing you everything. I'm bringing you everything. A cat was jaywalking. I'm going to bring it to you. I'm about to give y'all the scoop on that. The cat jaywalking. I'm cooking now. Cash app is blah, 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 blah. Y'all, this is a money game. And people are getting peed off, y'all, about the money game. They are. They're getting mad when somebody says something about it. Nolan Wells' family may not be convinced he drowned off the coast of Howling Island. But some of the area locals say that wouldn't be surprised because the waters have claimed other lives. Did I not say this? If anybody been accurate about this case, it's me so far. And that's the truth. This is crazy. I said the same exact thing, y'all. Don't be surprised if other people passed away in that area. All I want to know now, who passed away in that area? Was it more black people that passed away in that area? Or was there blacks and whites and other races passed away in that area? Because I feel like that's important. Because if it's all black people that's passing away in that spot right there, they're not being told. Their friends is just taking them out there and sending them off. And they make sure they get in that area, but they make sure they good. But when he tried to dip off a little bit further out in the water, they go down. They go down. I don't think it was nothing ever wrong with that boat. I really don't. I don't think it was nothing ever wrong with that boat. I think there's a possibility that he wasn't told about that dip purposely because he was going to be a sacrifice to the vice. A lot of people, there's somebody out here and they kind of debunked the females that came out and said that when they was moving the body, from, Mississippi to Washington, that they saw the body upside down. And this guy was showing that when they moving bodies, they are, sealed up. It ain't like they in a clear box that you can see in it. Y'all. There's a lot of lying going on out here. We don't know if people lying or telling the truth. They said they're in a box. The only person that would see that is the people that's actually handling the body. The autopsy people. When they took the body out the box. And I don't think nobody would tell that because that's leaking information. And they could get sued for that. So where's this story really coming from? I'm just saying, y'all. We been getting sent off? For real. Are people mad because I said something about it before this autopsy report could come out? And then I say something about Obama coming to a family member of his funeral and speaking at the funeral. I said, that's interesting. And it is, y'all. It is. One of my subscribers said, are we not forgetting that the chef passed away and water at Obama's house too? I'm just saying, y'all. He could swim too. What is it with some of these celebrities in water? I'm just saying, y'all. Are these water rituals? Ask yourself this question. This is crazy. This is crazy. TMZ is coming out talking. NBC News spoke to several people who regularly visit the area, all anonymously due to the media scrutiny. So these people that visit that area is coming out talking, but they don't want nobody to know about it because of all the stuff surrounding the case. They don't want nobody to know they saying something. But they're saying that the boat operator who it gave a rundown on the area's current. They're saying that all anonymously due to the media scrutiny around the mysterious case, including the boat operator. Y'all. The boat operator said, I know people that have grown up out there. Grown up out there on the waters, I guess, that have passed away in that same spot. It'll humble you very quick. I don't care what kind of shape you're in. Those currents can get you. And before you even realize you're in trouble, you're gone, y'all. But if it's about that, why in the world, y'all, would everybody delete? Why is everybody deleting things? Only way you up here deleting something, you got something to hide. And I'm going to tell y'all what I saw in some of those posts that was supposed to be deleted or before they, this and that and start hiding stuff was a lot of ties to Masonic stuff. I see even, y'all, Nolan throwing up the Baphomet, the forks. He's throwing them up too. The horns, rather. He's not the forks, my bad, y'all. The horns. He's throwing up the horns. Nolan. Makes you wonder. Make you wonder what's really going on here. There were pictures of Nolan throwing up horns, y'all. Devil horns. There were pictures of a lot of checkerboard stuff and Masonic stuff and colors and all seeing eyes and all kind of stuff. My understanding, y'all. This is what they were hiding. They were hiding, in my personal opinion, they were told by the grown-ups to take your stuff down. Nolan wasn't the only one that records stuff. A word on the street is what happened to Nolan was recorded, y'all. It was recorded. Yes. They didn't want you to see who everybody was tied to and all of that stuff. That's why block, all of those blocks start coming. I think the kids are being told what to do. In order for the cover-up of whatever really happened to Nolan. I think adults are telling those children what to do, what to say. To get how to keep people confused. That each story is contradicting the other. The lawyer is information is contradicting what the other people saying. Their stuff is contradicting each other. It's weird. It's weird. This case is weird than all outdoors. And now TMZ is popping out saying that, the people is not convinced that he drowned. Why not? Why not? I'm convinced that's a possibility. This is what they do. They go out in a boat and they jump in the water. That's what they do. They jump in water. Word on the street. And they swim. Then they get back on the boat. We don't even know if they let him out in a deep area that's 20 feet under. We don't even know if they let him out in that area. Said this is a good spot for you to swim and watch them go down, y'all. We don't know. We don't know. Is that my dog outside? Let me go let my dog in, y'all. But we don't know. Lord knows we don't. But anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think about TMZ, y'all. TMZ. TMZ. They're the first one that's coming out. Have they got an inside scoop already that he was drowned, y'all? Ain't nothing wrong with the body. And what people gonna say about Crump, making it seem like it was more than it was. Now, it ain't no doubt about it that state and still has something to do with it. I still feel that way. Because why a colored person loses their life when all them other people is out there? I don't see him going off by himself swimming. But I see them, taking turns getting in the water. And him like, oh, you go first. You go to the area we all gonna jump in. And he jump in first. And then realize he in a deep, deep, deep area. Something is not adding up, y'all. Something not adding up. And it is what it is. Anyway, let me go see to my babies. Please like, share, subscribe if you like the video. Thank you all so much for watching. Peace.